Ladies and gentlemen of the Action Army, what is going on? And welcome to day 27 of Dunk Every Day. Can you believe that we've been dunking every single day in 2023 and it has almost been a month? And guess what? We're going to keep dunking and we're going to keep posting videos every single day, 365 days this year. In today's video, the topic of today's video is how to train to get your highest vertical jump. I was going to say a 40-inch vertical jump. Maybe I'll make that tomorrow's episode because I have 3 steps that I think you need to take to achieve over a 40-inch vertical jump. You can't get a 40-inch vertical jump unless you have the 3 things and you do the 3 things that I'm going to talk about tomorrow. But to set the baseline for what I'm going to talk about tomorrow, we need to talk about today something very important when it comes to your vertical jump. We need to talk about how to train to achieve your highest vertical jump, because beginners and intermediate athletes and advanced athletes do not train the same exact way. There's something very specific that you need to do when you're a beginner and something very specific you need to do when you are advanced to see your highest vertical jump, so that when you plateau as a beginner, you can make some changes and continue to progressive overload and continue to see your highest vertical jump. So we're gonna go dunk. It is a low intensity day. Thank goodness, because I'm actually a little bit sore. Bro, don't be meowing in my video, bro. Look at him. Look at him. Look. Oh, my fault. I thought Lion King, bro. I was trying. Bro, you're the prince. Anyways, we're going to go dunk. Low intensity session. Thank goodness. And then we'll talk about how you need to train as a beginner and as an advanced athlete to see your most results in your highest vertical jump ever. Let's go. Damn, that thing hurt, bro.
See, ain't shit changed, but a bunch of people feelings. Reaching for the top, and now I ain't got no ceilings. Pour me up a cup or 2 so it can stop the bleeding. Roll me up a split or 2, and now I'm hella weeded, cause I'm feeling like I want it, but I don't know if I need it. Took a few.
Guys, check it out. I have a basketball game today for my high school team that I coach, and they changed the time, so now I have to be up there earlier. So I'm supposed to be leaving right now, but what I'm gonna do to finish my dunk session is I'm gonna go super speed. Watch this, and I'm gonna let you guys see it. I'm going super speed on my dunk session, and then we're only going from 8 to 9. Well, I'm already at like 8:05 or whatever I'm at. And then when I get home from my game, or even tomorrow morning, but you won't know it, I'm going to talk about the main topic of this video, which is how to train to increase your vertical jump as high as possible. So watch this hyper speed dunk session starting now.
Yeah, I just saw when you on the go. Yeah, hey, you ain't a friend of me if you used to envy me. Don't petty me, keep that same energy. You ain't a friend of me if you used to envy me. Don't petty me, keep that same energy. Yeah.
We was in the trenches, now look how we out here ballin'. Pumped up in the max, now we flooring in the fallin'. We ain't do a showin' like a year, now we touring. Did a pop-up shop and now we open up a store. Yeah. Keep our foot on gas, and you know we can't be stallin'. Thank the man above, cause these blessings keep on pouring. Every time we drop, you know the people gon' support it. See into the future, I could tell it's gon' be more. Used to tell myself, now I'm wildin', can't afford it. We was in the stool every week, kept recording. Wrote this whole verse while I'm sitting on the toilet. Fly out to New Orleans, won't be back until the morning. Money wasn't shortage, we was feeling corny. All I really wanted was help grandma pay the mortgage. Loading up the boat till we had to pay for storage. Knew the work we put in would pay off and be rewarded. Yeah, and now we on it. See it how we call it. Now these hoes be swarming. If I tell you once, that's a warning. If I tell you twice, then it's on your 3rd time will be a charm. Yeah. We was in the trenches, now look how we out here ballin'. Pumped up in the max, now we flooring in the fallin'. We ain't do a showin' like a year, now we touring. Did a pop-up shop and now we open up a store. Yeah. Keep our foot on gas, and you know we can't be stallin'. Thank the man above, cause these blessings keep on pouring. Every time we drop, you know the people gon' support it. See into the future, I could tell it's gon' be more. They gon' try and milk you till you bone dry. Oh my, we could do the trap or the rap or the lo-fi. now we out here ballin'. Pumped up in the mag.
All right, guys, check it out. I just got home from my basketball game. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm about to eat an entire rotisserie chicken to myself. But I wanted to give you guys some value in this video before I eat and before I go to sleep, because I'm committed to giving you valuable content every single day this year. I want to talk about how to train to achieve your highest vertical jump, because it's different for beginners than it is intermediate athletes and advanced athletes. When you're a beginner, and even an intermediate athlete, you should train a certain way, but eventually you're going to start to hit plateaus. So you need to switch things up and train a little bit more specific as an advanced athlete so that you continue to make progress and continue to increase your vertical jump. So for the sake of this video, I consider anybody who's been training for 1 year or less a beginner. If you've been training between 1 year and 3 years, you are intermediate in my eyes, and this is a training age. So even if you're 40 years old, but you only have trained less than a year, you're still a beginner. You are still a beginner. So 1 year or less, you're a beginner. Between 1 and 3 years, you're of a training age, training consistently, not off and on, I'm talking consistently. I consider you intermediate. And anything that you have been training consistently for 3+ years and you don't have any little minor tweaks and injuries and overuse injuries, then you are advanced. So think about what category you're in. And if you've been training for 10 years, but you have little, knee pain and Achilles tendonitis, you don't need to be doing advanced stuff. I'm sorry. I know you want to be advanced so bad, but you have to go back to the basics. You have to build from the ground up. So just be honest about where you are so that you can get to where you're going. But how to train to get your highest vertical jump ever as a beginner, and as you go from intermediate to advanced, you need to be doing mixed training, especially beginners. And by mixed training, I mean in one workout, you need to be doing speed, power, strength, and hypertrophy all in the same workout. As an advanced athlete, speed, that's not going to, you're going to max out the capacity of mixed training at a certain point. So then you need to do more specific training where everything is, let's say we do a strength workout. And I actually have examples for you from my Beyond the Rim 2 program of mixed training and then of full specific power workouts, speed workouts, and strength workouts. But as you get more advanced, you want to get more specific with your training. So you might go in for a strength workout and you do heavy squats with 80% of your 1 rep max. Then you do RDLs with 80% of your 1 rep RDL max. And then you do calf raises with 80% of your calf raise 1 rep max. But the point is you're going heavy the entire workout. Whereas in mixed training for a beginner, you can get really good results by doing some force absorption training, and then doing some power work, and then doing some speed, some strength work, and then doing some hypertrophy work. So how to train to achieve your highest vertical jump is, if you are a beginner, 1 year of training age or less, you need to do mixed training. So that means every single workout, you're going to start with a warm-up, then you're going to do speed and plyometrics, then you're going to do power work, then you're going to do strength work, then you're going to do hypertrophy work. This is not to say that you can't go out and do a full plyometric session or full dunk session, but most of your work, you want to be doing all of these because you need to bring every single parameter up. You need to build up your speed, you need to build up your strength, you need to build up your power, you need that hypertrophy extra volume work, you need the prehab work, you need everything. So beginners can bring all that up at the same time. Intermediate athletes can bring all that up at the same time, but once you kind of shift from intermediate to advanced, you can't bring all that up. If you, let's say Isaiah Rivera, he can't do a very general mixed training workout and see results. He needs to be very specific and meticulous with his training. He needs to do a full dunk session, or he needs to do a full strength session or a full speed session. And this is not to say that you can't warm up with your strength session with some plyometrics or some sprints or something like that. You can, but then the majority should be very specific to whatever parameter you're trying to bring up in that workout if you are an advanced athlete. So to make this more clear, let me just go over a few of the workouts that I have in Beyond the Rim 2 so that you can get a better idea. I'm going to go over a mixed training workout, and then I'm going to go over a speed workout, full specific speed day, a full specific power day, and a full specific strength day. So let's talk about the mixed training day first. So if you're a beginner or you're intermediate, you might want to do a workout like this. So we start with a dynamic warm-up, then we do reverse dead mills, then we have an elevated speed step, that's our speed. So we have our dynamic warm-up, that's our warm-up. Reverse dead mills, that's our warm-up. Speed step, that's our speed. Shock, pause jumps, that's our force absorption. We can still consider that plyos, maybe eccentrics, but we'll keep that in the speed session. Eccentric focus deep squat with 8 sets of 3 with 40% of your 1 rep max so that you can move it fast. That's power. 40% of your 1 rep max, we're now tapping into power. Superset with explosive step up. So got some contrast training there. Then we have a band pull through, which you're doing explosively with resistance. So that is power. 1 leg knee tap squats, that's strength. Superset with single leg box jumps for contrast training. Walking lunges, that's strength. Hyperextensions, that's strength. And the lunges and the hyperextensions could be considered hypertrophy as well. So those are kind of mixed together. And then we finish with breathing and visualizations to shift to the parasympathetic. But you guys see how we go from a warm-up to our speed and plyos, to our power work, to our strength and our hypertrophy work. So that is a good example of mixed training. And once again, beginners can bring up all parameters at the same time because they are beginners, because it is all a new stimulus to your body, and your body will respond and increase your vertical jump. Once you get intermediate and advanced, I'll talk about some more specific workouts. We have a specific, let me go, should we go strength first, speed? Let's go, what am I doing? Let me just give you a specific strength day first. So this is from my Beyond the Rim 2 program. So we have a dynamic warm-up, then we have reverse dead mills, then we have foam rolling, then we have band assisted squat jumps. So you see that I am doing some speed work in my strength workout. This is to fire up the central nervous system. Then we get into our strength work. 4 sets of 5 reps of Nordic curls, 5 sets of 5 reps of back squat, 3 sets of 10 reps of lateral step ups, 4 sets of 10 reps of calf raises. So this specific workout is all strength work besides the warm up and to fire up the CNS. Now we get into specific strength in every single, all that we're trying to do that workout is get stronger. Let me talk about a power workout. We start with a dynamic warm-up, reverse dead mills, and we get into band-resisted penultimate jumps. So we're tapping into power. Anytime you do something accelerated, meaning the band is helping you, moving you faster than normal, you are doing speed work. And anytime that the band is resisting you, you're normally doing power work. Sometimes still speed, but most of the time power, because you're going against the resistance. So band-resisted penultimate jumps, banded ski jumps, and we do reversal reps for these ones. Banded ankle jumps to squat jumps. Then we have power cleans, and that is it. So power cleans are for 5 sets of 3 reps. So this is a full power focused workout. The parameter that we're trying to improve in this, and sorry if I'm slurring, I'm tired, I feel delusional right now. However, I hope this is making sense to all of you. But the parameter that we are trying to improve in this workout is power development in this workout. Let me give you one example, which is a speed workout. All right, guys, so we start with a dynamic warm-up for the speed workout. Then we do reverse dead mills. Then we have 3 sets of jump rope for 1 minute. Then we have some band accelerated squat jumps, some band accelerated lunge jumps, some band accelerated pogo jumps. So band accelerated means we're trying to force the central nervous system to fire faster than it is normal to, than it is used to. But guys, I'm telling you, I'm tired right now. I don't even know how to speak. But then we get into a 12-inch box penultimate hurdle jumps. Then we get into regular hurdle jumps, and then we get into sprints. And that is the workout. So the entire workout is plyometrics. It's all speed. The parameter that we're trying to improve in this workout is speed. So you guys see how when you're a beginner, you can bring every single parameter, speed, power, strength, you can bring all of that up at once in the same workout. Once you begin to, guys, I really can't talk. You guys know what I'm saying. Once you begin to get more advanced, you need to get more specific. This is how you need to train to increase your vertical jump as much as possible. So ask yourself right now, what is my training age? Meaning, how many years have you been training consistently consistently, not falling off and getting back on. Because if you used to train for 5 years and then you stopped for 1 year and now you're getting back into training, your training age is 0. You're training, you haven't done anything for a year. If you are inconsistent, you need to start from the basics, and you can build yourself up with that mixed training. But then as you get more advanced and as your training age gets higher, you need to get more specific. That's all I'm trying to say, guys. At this point, I'm eating my chicken and I'm going to sleep. So I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Hope everybody got some value out of this content. But if not, I don't know, just like the video, I guess. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
We was in the trenches, now look how we out here ballin'. Pumped up in the max, now we flooring in the falling. We ain't do a showing like a year, now we touring.